What is up, you guys? It's your boy Captain Jack. Welcome back to the channel. We're gonna send it early morning mission. It is absolutely glassy out there and we're gonna punch offshore looking for mahi. That is our #1 goal. Today we got Spinny rocking the contender. We got Trey.
I have the Costa Rincons today.
Yeah, dude, wait, we have the same sunglasses. If you guys haven't already, pick up a pair of Costas. They are
See stuff in the water, guys. You need these
top sunglasses. These things.
Let's get some.
I've never had a pair like these. The blue glass lenses help you see in that offshore blue water, and that's what we're gonna look for today. Mahi and pieces of wood dripped in or something that will hold fish.
Birds.
And we're just gonna run again. And we're taking you guys with us, so let's get out there.
Oh God. You're gonna grab the net and just up inside?
All right, yeah.
You got it?
Yep.
There's some big ones.
All right, we're getting some bait. And Spinny's gonna do a little bit of wading. We're a little too close for a 31-foot boat. But just in case, we'll be able to live chum. We'll maybe be able to pitch out some baits. And obviously, hopefully, and then try to dive some. Yeah, we'll get after it. Mr. Stealthy, look at him go. He's gonna get on him, for sure. We got a couple though. Look at these guys. Got a little. All right, welcome back underwater, you guys. So now the offshore stuff was kind of a bust, and we wanted to make sure we still got dinner. And we're not afraid to kind of bounce around to different zones. We tried the offshore, you know, hoping for something drifting. We're unsuccessful there. Came inside a little bit shallower to some reef, and we're just working some flashers. And now that's all we have. We don't have any chum. We were thinking about using those pilchards as, you know, some chum, but we just decided, you know what, we're gonna we're gonna hang the flashers. We're gonna hope that that could bring in a kingfish or something that we can eat for dinner. And that was all we were gonna do the rest of this dive. So now I'm kind of doing a little bit of a breathe up. I'm gonna go past the flashers and I'm gonna do a little countdown right here so you guys can hold your breath with me, and we'll see what we get on this dive, and I'll talk you guys through it. So you see the viz isn't that great. You have to go at depth before you actually start to see the bottom, so we're doing blind drops. We don't really know if there's anything down there, and this is kind of later in the day, so we've been at it for a few hours. Time is winding down. We wanted to be in, you know, fairly early, and I hit the edge of this reef. And if you want some advice, always hit edges of reefs. That's where fish usually either come in from the sand or they hang out in ledges along the edge of the reef. And here comes a nice school of yellowjacks, and they're great sashimi. We're a little desperate. They're kind of on the smaller side. I do grunting that kind of gets them in and all around me. I'm thinking about plucking one, but I decide to hold off, wait a little longer, and it ends up prevailing. And here comes a nice male hogfish down the edge of the reef. Normally I don't take these guys locally unless I'm for sure that they're decent size. This guy had a fish piloting with him, so I know he was of quality size, and I go ahead and take the shot. I was going for the stone shot, and it was a little high, so there always is a chance of it ripping out, and that's kind of the risk you get with trying to stone these fish. But luckily enough, he's not huge. A bigger one probably could rip off, but this guy didn't. Get him, bring him in, and also you could tell I didn't bring my gloves. I actually forgot them. So I'm diving. I'm being very careful every time I'm touching the fish, because there are spines, there are gills and razor sharp gill plates that could cut me. So I'm very careful when it comes to that. Huh? Yeah. So that gun going off ended up attracting a shark, and that's something you have to be weary about over here in Florida. When you shoot, sometimes the sharks have an idea of what it could mean, which is food, and I was just kind of toying around with this guy a little bit. So as I'm doing my breathe up here, I know Spencer mentioned there was a big mutton off in the distance that didn't really come in, and like I said, we weren't using chum, so I decided to do a little breathe up. You can breathe with it, you can do this dive with me, and it's a little less dive, and it's a much more of a quality fish that I get on this dive. So I'll just let this clip roll out, and it'll kind of speak for itself. If you have any questions, comment below. If you have any concerns about anything, feel free to let me know. I do my best to respond quickly, but I'll let this clip roll out and you guys can enjoy.
Solid variety.
I knew he was down there.
Yeah, dude, he was swimming right up to me.
I was like, jerk out, they're gonna be there.
Yeah.
They kept like staying away, coming in.
Yeah, there were a bunch of yellow jacks and stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh, we got lunch.
Yeah. All right.
Yo.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty excited about this fish. Very quality fish. This thing ends up measuring about 18 inches. With all the fish that I get, I make sure I brain, bleed, and gut, and I'm trying to bleed them right now. It was a little tough. I was kind of having a hard. I wasn't getting that really big blood flow, so and that happens sometimes. Sometimes they don't bleed as much as others. But either way, end up gutting it. I'm using the serrated side of my knife as well as the straight blade. It actually is a little sharper than the serrated, but the serrated is really good to get through some bones and stuff, and also through that chest cavity. That's what I use the serrated part of my knife for. But beautiful quality fish, something to bring home for lunch, and we're very stoked. Also, you can see this shark kind of comes back after I start gutting this thing, and that's kind of the risk you have. You always have to be weary if you are chumming or gutting. Be aware that there could be sharks that come by.
Good mutton, dude. We got lunch.
Nice. Fuck yeah.
All right, you guys, so that's sick. We got some fish. Fish bag is looking real healthy right now. That mutton, I think it was like 22 inches. And then the hogfish, he was about 18 inches. Look at that, dude. We got some good fish, good quality. Our goal is to get lunch. Trey said he wanted to take it to the restaurants. So we're stoked, we're gonna get into that. And we're not done, we're gonna hit some deeper wrecks and hopefully we get into something really cool. So I'm taking you with me there. You guys, we're calling it. We're gonna be in by noon and we got something special for you, so stay tuned. All right, you guys, we are at this place called Two George's, and we're bringing our catch here, and we're gonna have them cook it for us and show you what it's like once it comes out. We are absolutely starving. All right, this is what we did. Highly recommend it. You get a variety of ways you cook it: grilled, blackened, fried. Spencer got a sandwich. Dude, that's the blackened. Yeah. That's the fried, and it is freaking awesome. And the best part is, we didn't have to cook it.
Really?
That was
filleted it though.
Yeah, we did fillet it, and we brought it here and filleted. But we get the sides.
Easy cleanup.
I'm starving. I'm done filming. I need to watch it. I need to eat this.